You'll have to excuse me. A baby vomited stringed peas all over my jersey.
I just want to know, how do you know where that team's from if it doesn't say Nashville here?
Oh, yeah, that fell off. Like, you remember?
Yeah.
What was it? It was almost like...
It was like a rubbery thing. Like, it was like a rubber placement on...
That's true.
It said Nashville right under that squared off collar. Thank God you have that squared off collar, else people wouldn't know you're a man of the cloth.
Well, you've just torn me apart. Phil, end this.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, what are we doing? If only we had a slide.
Something happened. The order's not correct
no,
on here.
Nothing happened. You happened.
Anyway,
Sympathetic character.
people want more me, okay?
They know who you are because we yelled Phil enough times.
Yeah, anyways. So welcome back to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic is, you already know, the Nashville Predators.
Then they know the next one, too. This is an arena that I haven't done yet, but I'm very excited to do.
So we went a handful of years ago.
13.
10 years. Then stop
That was 13 years ago?
No, wait,
Stop
what?
that.
It was 2011.
Stop that. Anyways.
So 14.
Well, let me get my cane. So, this was right after they were talking about moving the team. Tickets were dirt cheap. We did a Southern tour, 5 games in 5 days, and it was cheap, and there was nothing. Like the whole first period, it was dead. And I'm like, wow, they need to move this team. Mm-hmm. And then early in the second, they scored, and the whole place woke up. The rest of the game, it was a phenomenal crowd. They were on it every shift. But until that first goal and singing "I Like It, I Love It," they were sitting on their hands, and I'm like, okay, yeah, move it. And I have not said that since, really. They did a great job.
And it's a beautiful.
It's a
arena.
fun time, yeah.
Beautiful arena.
But what is this beautiful signing we have in front of us?
Oh God, I should know this.
So, the point of this show.
That's what I was gonna do. You do it. You do it.
The point of this show is that we wanted to figure out who is the best look in the league right now. We did all of the East. Now we're doing the West. Because we figured a bracket is the best way to figure that out. But then we got into an argument of like, well, how do you rank the teams in the bracket for the matchups? And we figured, well, we have to seed them. And then the fun part, we're going to, once we finish this, you guys, you the viewer, will decide which is the winner in each of these matchups. We'll introduce the matchups, and then in polls, we'll let that go. So stay tuned. What do we do with all this? Well, we'll give you our ranking, and then we'll have them seed off, and you decide who's the best look in the NHL.
Okay. In the meantime, do you want me to take this plastic piece off for you?
No,
I can take this out in like 30 seconds.
See, I go back and forth with that. The same thing with the Reebok jock tags of, are you ruining the value by altering the jersey?
I did a short way back in the day, and like he commented on it as Ugly Thirds. He's like, "Aren't you ruining the value and integrity of that jersey?" And I'm like, "Why are you commenting as myself against what I'm doing?" Look how much we've grown.
I know, right?
We're far less petty. I really like their look, but not enough to like put it past this.
Well, I mean, we probably should talk about it.
It's not going to be here. First. It's not going to be here. This is the most middle of the road look in the league. That's my argument.
Jumping right to the end.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the Predators, 1997 expansion team. They start with Phil's look. Phil, if you wouldn't mind, helps you switch to you. Yeah, there you go. Lots of colors. It's very 90s in that way, but like, and then we thought it was very 90s, and then they bring out this fully cartoon Sabercat. Mm-hmm. And then we kind of appreciate it. And so they were going to go in that whole dark navy look. They pivoted away of like, no, you know what? We're not going to go dark and brooding. We're going to go bright gold. And our episode of the best Predator stuff was all gold all the time.
Yep.
And they have really owned this color. Like, everything they've done is this. No one else has really trampled on it. Phil's defragmenting his hard drive right now.
Clearing up some disk space.
Now, I mean, in Reebok, I thought this was a better look. And putting them side by side, like, just... This was one of the few Adidas downgrades, in my opinion. There's not a lot of differences.
No, I'm
the
trying
biggest
to see.
is the shoulder stripe, the fangs, as I call it.
I like the Regal look better because you got the dimples up here too.
Oh, you and these dimples.
I miss the dimples.
The back has a thing. If you want to flip that one around, you want to flip this around.
I guess I'll do it, Phil.
Try to
So-
get a stick out or something and do this? Come on.
Yes, we have one of those NASA grabber arms. At the bottom, there's white and piping. Did I knock something down?
No, that was my phone.
That's fine.
There's no case. Yes, it's fine.
no case, like a savage. Yeah, I don't. I liked it better in Reebok. I liked just a little more. I thought the white looked better until I put one on and just like it was really bright. I thought the white broke it up better with the shoulders and whatnot. And no, not really. It's bright. It is very bright. The other thing I always found interesting is they have the guitar pick, but only on one shoulder.
Yeah.
I added the 25th anniversary patch, which is probably where the league is going to have to go in the age of advertising.
Yeah, likely.
I would think there's going to be a lot more single patchers. Or, you have two patches, but when you have that anniversary year, you take one off and put the patch there.
Sure.
Just because how many sleeve patches can you really get away with?
I always thought the guitar strings were a nice touch on the number kit.
You want to flip them around?
I'll do it, Phil.
He got it. Yeah, it is I agree. It's a nice touch. It's subtle at a distance. It makes no difference. You don't want to zoom in because I don't know how much you actually can see it on camera. It's just kind of a...
It's
Well,
big
I just
there.
realized that they're different colors for the different team for the home and away.
What?
The strings are different colors. They're
Well,
yellow for the home, and they're
I'll be darned. You're right, Phil.
so yellow for home
Yeah, that makes sense.
and white for away.
It matches the color underneath.
I mean-
I'll be darned.
I mean, with music so prominent in the city, you got your guitar pick, you got your guitar strings. It's great. Like it's not gimmicky.
You're looking at it.
The
I mean,
board is great too.
it's they did have the Smashville abomination, but other than that, the look is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for a young team, it's a fairly good look. I feel this is a team that's dying for a third jersey.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this should be it. I felt like as far as reverse retros go, updating that to the modern color scheme definitely introduces some little bit of interesting things. I feel, a navy jersey makes sense, but we're just talking about this gold and owning it as a color and no one else really touching on it to have a jersey that goes away from that entirely. Like, I feel like this is a team that they're due for a third.
It's gonna be blue.
Probably,
It's-
but it'd be nice to see something with gold, or maybe gold with a midriff stripe, or
That'd be cool.
like you do something that's gold but it's not solid. You change it up, or no, when they did the first, this was Reverse Retro 1. Phil, was this Reverse Retro 1?
No, that's two.
That's 2.
One is
Yeah, it was the more standard one, their original one, but
the colors it's yellow instead of navy blue.
yeah. This. Why didn't I think of this? This is what this is what the third
That should
jersey
be a
needs to
third.
be.
Could you swap the silver as primary and use blue and yellow as accent colors?
I mean, you could.
Could that? We've never seen a gray silver,
Not
a gray
silver.
a gray or silver dominated jersey before.
Are you going to look like it's a trash bag? Because there's been a handful of jerseys. The NBA had one. Usually, and I know this only from lists of terrible jerseys, where it was like a silver look, and it did kind of look like a trash bag. It looked plasticky.
Gotcha.
It would be. They should play with that. They should try it. You screen test that. You can always go gray. No one would question.
Yeah.
But like this is the third jersey where it's It's updating a throwback. It's changed the colors enough.
But it's too close. Like it's nobody's gonna buy that because
you really
have
think
one of these.
This is that? I mean, like hold up that one.
I'll do it, Phil.
So that one's more skeleton-y. That's like bones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, they muted the colors out of it compared to what the one you're wearing.
I'm not gonna. If this shows up as a third jersey, why am I gonna buy it when I have 80% of it here? Phil's gonna buy it, of course, but I'm not gonna buy it.
I don't know. Like or you do this and you put this logo on it. Like you could amalgamate, and I think you'd do all right. It's a team in need of a third jersey. Yeah. I do think that's the thing, but it's a solid look. I don't think anyone is going, that's the best look in the league, but it's a good look. And for the team and what it is and the details in it, they do a good job.
Okay, where would you put it?
I mean, I'm like up in this end of it.
For now.
For now, I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of things of like, well, they're better than Nashville, but this is by no means a bad look.
No.
The other teams will pass it, but it is upper middle. This is your,
like you said, the gold is going to carry this one.
Yeah, this is your B plus team.
Nice.
So,
okay.
All right. Any other thoughts?
Okay, well, I'll just end it then.
He shrugs. I'm John. Phil, take us out.
Just do whatever you want, Phil.
I will.
Okay. Well, I told you to do it.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notifications when we post new videos, and come back for an episode of Ugly Thirds.
Phil's moving around like he's on a Star Trek episode, and like everything is like, oh, the Enterprise has been hit, and everyone go left, everyone go right, everyone go left.
He's talking about Star Wars again.